lesson today on one of the approaches I like to use to make soloing phrases flow smoothly over key changes. As a prerequisite for this lesson, it's a good idea that you know all your modes, all your keys all over the fretboard. A lot of players like to use the 3-note per string system, very popular. That'll work well for this. And also a sense of chord tone soloing, in other words, knowing what tones are in chords as target tones for your phrases will be helpful as well. Meantime, let's get started. Okay, the reason for this lesson is oftentimes in fusion-style progressions you will be faced with the challenge of soloing or improvising over a chord progression that's not necessarily in the same key. The chords might not be diatonically in the same key, so you can't just, as in some rock solos, pick a scale and just go for it over the whole progression. You actually have to change your key centers as your chords change. An example that we'll use for this lesson will be the minor third, a very common fusion sort of sound, minor third progression. In this case I'm going to take, let's say I'll take an A minor 11, nice chord. And then I'm going to do another chord, same shape, let's say parallel, we'll move it up a minor third to a C minor 11. So those particular two chords aren't in the same key. So that would be interesting to solo over. So first let's take a look at each of those chords and see what might be a good choice for scale to solo with. Okay, the first chord would be the A minor 11. So for that chord you could use an Aeolian mode, Aeolian, or A Dorian, or A Phrygian for that matter. For this exercise we'll go with Dorian just because it's got a nice sound, very, very fusion-like. And now we have the C minor 11 chord in the progression. So that one there, same idea, same chord shape, just parallel moved up. So you could therefore use a C Aeolian, C Dorian, or C Phrygian. So I'm thinking we'll go with C Dorian just because it's consistent with the A Dorian and have maintain that sort of flavor. So that should work pretty well. So we decided we'll go with Dorian for each of those.